Now strip the Church of England. Andrew has been stripped of his titles. Now is the time to strip the Church of England of its established status. It was led for 11 years by a man who sent Christmas cards to a serial abuser. It is presently led by a man who called a serial abuser a Rolls-Royce priest and promoted him. 390 clergy and church officers have been convicted of abuse. In 2018, 449 CS abuse complaints were made against the church, as well as 155 that were non-recent, plus another 330 civil claims. The independent inquiry into CS abuse concluded that the Church of England failed to protect children from CS predators, prioritising its reputation over the well-being of the young and vulnerable. In the 4 years that followed, 7,433 concerns and allegations were raised about clergy and church officials. When the Archbishop of York controversially took over leadership of the church last year, the newly appointed Archbishop-designate was not willing to call for his resignation. Only the Bishop of Newcastle had the moral courage to do so. The Church also continues discriminatory practices outlawed in civil society, recently affirming its cruel position, barring members of the LGBTQIA+ community who are married or in a civil partnership, barring them from ordination, requiring that existing LGBTQIA+ clergy who choose to marry or civilly partner, that they remain celibate, and freezing their positions in the Church, and refusing to offer the LGBTQI+ community the chance to marry in church, not even to have a standalone service of blessing in a church. The Church also revels in the wealth it accrued through its despicable profiteering from transatlantic slavery. An £11 billion investment fund, 16,000 churches and cathedrals, large estates, vast tracts of land across the country, and all the rental income it exacts from ordinary citizens who are often unaware that it's the church that's bleeding them dry. And this decadent, immoral and discriminatory institution is the established Church of England, giving it the unique right for 26 of its bishops to sit in the House of Lords, and the exclusive right to provide chaplaincies for key public positions, including the Speaker of the House of Commons, as well as giving it the ear of the royal family, the government, and the Prime Minister. As Andrew has been stripped of his titles, the call should now be to strip the Church of England of its established status, of its ill-gotten gains, and of its possession and control over so much of England's land, cities, and people.